Hello, my amazing English learner. Welcome back. I'm so happy you're here with me today. You know, learning English is something you do everywhere. While you're walking to work, while you're cleaning your home, while you're cooking dinner, or just relaxing in the evening, English is all around you. And the most powerful moments, they happen inside your mind. Today, we are learning something very special. How to train your brain to speak and think naturally in English. This is not complicated. This is not difficult. This is going to be calm, supportive, and practical. By the end of this lesson, you're going to understand exactly how fluent speakers think, and you're going to have simple exercises you can start today. Are you ready? Let's begin. I want to talk about something that every English learner experiences. And I want you to know that what you feel is completely normal. You're speaking English, but inside your head, there's a voice, your voice, speaking in your native language, and you're translating word by word, sentence by sentence. This is exhausting, isn't it? You know the vocabulary, you know the grammar. But when someone speaks to you, your brain freezes. You're searching for words. You're thinking too slowly. You're losing the conversation because your mind is still translating the last sentence. And when you finally speak, the words come out slowly, not naturally, not like a fluent person speaks. Maybe you've experienced this. You understand the words, but you can't respond quickly. You feel embarrassed. You feel stuck. You wonder, why is this so hard for me? I'm telling you right now, these problems are normal. Every learner feels this. Every single person who has become fluent has felt exactly what you're feeling. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to stay this way. This lesson is going to change how you think about English learning. Here's what we're going to do together today. First, I'm going to show you how to train your mind to think in English, not slowly, automatically. Second, you're going to learn simple daily exercises that you can do anywhere, in your room, on the bus, while you're cooking, while you're walking. These exercises actually work. Third, you're going to speak faster, not because you're memorizing, but because your brain is learning to think directly in English. No translation, no delay. Fourth, your confidence is going to grow because you'll understand that speaking naturally in English is not a mystery. It's a skill, and skills can be trained. And fifth, you're going to break the fear barrier. You'll stop worrying about being perfect, and you'll start speaking like a real person. This is the method that fluent speakers use, not just English speakers, anyone who speaks multiple languages fluently. They think in that language, they don't translate. Today, you're going to learn exactly how to do that. I want to share something personal with you. When I started learning my second language, I was doing exactly what you're doing. I was translating constantly. My brain was slow. I was embarrassed. I would understand everything someone said to me, but I couldn't respond naturally. My words came out like a machine, not like a person. I felt frustrated. I felt stuck. And then one day, I realized something. I was trying to be perfect. I was thinking too much. My brain was working too hard. I started with something very simple. I started naming things around me, just one word at a time. Chair, table, window, door, water, cup. Just one word, over and over. And something happened, something small at first. But it was real. My brain started thinking in that language automatically, not because I was forcing it, because I was training it, slowly and gently, to see the world in a new language. Within a few weeks, I noticed I was thinking in sentences, not my native language, the new language, naturally. Within a few months, I was speaking without translating. If I could do it, so can you. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Let me be very clear about something. When we talk about thinking in English, we're not talking about speaking perfectly in your head. We're not talking about complicated thoughts or perfect grammar. Thinking in English means this. You see something, and your brain names it in English immediately. You don't think about it. You don't translate it. The English word just appears. You look at a chair. Your brain says, chair, not your native language, English. Thinking in English means making simple sentences automatically, not worrying about perfect grammar, just natural sentences. I am tired. This is good. The weather is nice. It means you can have a quiet conversation with yourself in English, a real voice in your mind, speaking naturally, without translation. Here's what thinking in English does not mean. You don't need to have complex thoughts in English right now. You don't need to speak about philosophy or politics or complicated ideas. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to train your brain to name simple things in English, to make simple sentences in English, to let English become your brain's second voice. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. This is the foundation. This is where everyone starts. One word thinking. Here's how it works. Look around. Name what you see. In English. Just one word. That's it. When you're in your room, you see a chair. Say it. Chair. You see your phone? Say it, phone. You see a table. Table. You see a window. Window. You see water. Water. You see a bag. Bag. One word. Slow. Clear. Natural. This is simple, but it's powerful. Your brain starts making a connection. It sees something, and it automatically thinks the English word, not your native language. English. I want you to do this every single day. Everywhere you go. In your room, on the bus, at work, at the store, walking down the street. Pick 20 objects around you and just say the word. Slow, clear, no rush. Let me give you some practice right now. Pause after each word and say it yourself. Pen, desk, wall, door, light, picture, floor, ceiling, hand, foot, eye, mouth, ear, hair, shirt, shoe, book, bottle, cup, plate. Good. Feel how simple this is? This is your starting point, and your brain is learning. Now we're going to make it a little bit more interesting. We're going to combine two simple words. This is still very easy, but now your brain is starting to make connections between words. Your brain is starting to build sentences. Listen to these examples. Big house, cold water, red shirt, good weather, nice view, hot coffee, blue sky, soft pillow, loud noise, quiet room. Do you see? We're just putting two simple words together, an adjective and a noun. Nothing complicated, nothing you don't already know. What's happening in your brain is important. You're learning to think in pairs. You're learning that English is made of building blocks, and you're learning to combine them naturally. Let me give you more examples. Say them slowly with me. Long table, dark room, bright light, clean floor, dirty clothes, small cup, large phone, fast car, slow walk, happy day, sad movie, angry voice, calm morning, busy street, empty room, perfect. Now you're building your foundation. One word, two words. Your brain is learning the pattern. Now we're moving to the next level. Short sentences, 3 to 6 words. That's all. Keep it simple. Keep it natural. This is how you think. This is how you speak when you're relaxed. Short sentences. Listen to these. I am eating now. The weather is nice. This is my phone. I feel happy today. She is my friend. I like this book. The room is clean. I am very tired. That was not good. I want some water. Do you see? These are real sentences, but they're simple. There's no complicated grammar. There's no advanced vocabulary. These are the sentences you actually use every day. This is exactly what I want you to think in, not complicated ideas. Real, natural, simple sentences. Let me give you more. I need to sleep. This is beautiful. I don't understand. Can you help me? Thank you very much. What is your name? I am from here. That is funny. I am learning English. This is delicious. Now here's the important part. Keep your sentences short and natural. Don't try to sound smart. Don't try to use advanced vocabulary. Just think like you normally think. Short, simple, natural. This is one of the most powerful exercises, and you can do it right now. We call this self-narration. Here's what it means. You describe what you're doing at this exact moment, out loud, in English. For example, right now, you might say, I am listening to this lesson. If you were cooking, you would say, I am cooking rice. If you were cleaning, you would say, I am washing dishes. If you were getting ready, you would say, I am getting ready. This is incredibly powerful because your brain is connecting actions with English words in real time. You're training your brain to think about what you're doing in English automatically. And here's something beautiful. When you speak to someone in English, you're going to describe your day. You're going to talk about what you're doing, what you did, what you will do. So this exercise is actually teaching you real conversation. Let me give you 10 examples. Say each one slowly. I am walking down the street. I am making coffee. I am sitting on the chair. I am opening the window. I am reading a book. I am writing my name. I am looking at my phone. I am taking a shower. I am getting dressed. I am leaving my home. Now here's what I want you to do. Pick one activity you do every day. And tomorrow, while you're doing it, narrate it in English. Just the present action. I am, and what you're doing. Do this for 1 week, every day. Same activity. You'll be amazed at how natural it becomes. Your brain thinks in pictures. Did you know that? When you imagine something, you see it. You don't see words. You see images. This is how fluent speakers think. They see a picture. They describe it in English. They don't translate. They just describe what they see. Here's how to practice this. Close your eyes. Imagine a simple scene. Then describe it in English. Don't think about translation. Just say the first English words that come to your mind. For example, imagine a sunny morning. What do you see? Maybe you say, a sunny morning, a cup of tea, birds singing. My room is quiet. You're not translating from your language. You're just describing the picture in English, naturally. This trains your brain to think directly in English, not word by word, picture by picture. Let me guide you through a visual scene right now. Close your eyes if you want. Imagine it's early morning. You wake up. The sun is coming through the window. It's bright. It's warm. What do you see? A bed. It's comfortable. You are rested. The room is quiet. Look out the window. You see trees. They are green, beautiful. You smell coffee. Someone is making coffee downstairs. It smells good. Now describe this in English. Just simple sentences. It is morning. The sun is bright. The room is quiet. I see trees outside. Everything is peaceful. Good. Do you feel how different this is? You're not translating. You're describing a picture. You're thinking in English. Do this exercise every day. Pick a scene, any scene, maybe your favorite place or a memory, and describe it in English. Don't worry about perfect English. Just describe the picture. One of the most natural ways to think in English is to have a conversation with yourself. I know it sounds strange, but this is what real people do all the time. You have questions, you have thoughts, you have worries, you have ideas, and inside your head, you talk about them, usually in your native language. Now we're going to do this in English. Here's how it works. Ask yourself a question, then answer it in English. Simple, natural, calm. For example, what do I need today? I need food, I need coffee, I need rest. What do I want to do later? Maybe I want to watch a movie or read a book, something relaxing. How do I feel today? I feel okay. I'm a little tired, but I'm happy. What will I do tomorrow? I will work, then I will come home, then I will relax. Do you see? This is just a conversation with yourself, not complicated, just you talking to you in English. Why is this so powerful? Because you're using real questions, real answers. You're training your brain to respond to questions naturally. And when someone asks you a real question in English, your brain already knows how to answer because you've been practicing. I want you to do this every day, maybe in the morning or before bed. Ask yourself 2 or 3 questions and answer them in English, slowly, naturally. Here are some question ideas you can use. How am I feeling today? What is my plan for today? What did I do yesterday? What do I like about today? What am I grateful for? What will I do later? What is my biggest goal right now? Who is important to me? Just simple questions and simple answers. That's all you need. I want to talk about something very important. Translation is the enemy of fluency. When you translate, this is what happens in your brain. You think in your native language, then you translate it to English, then you speak. Native language, English, speak. This is slow, this is tiring, and this is why you feel like you're not thinking fast enough. But fluent speakers don't do this. Fluent speakers think directly in English, then they speak. No translation. English, speak. That's it. That's the difference between a slow speaker and a fast speaker. Now, how do you stop translating? You start with small, simple ideas, not complex thoughts. Simple ideas. You don't try to say complicated things without translating. You start with very basic thoughts, and you teach your brain to think them directly in English. For example, instead of thinking about what to eat for dinner and translating that complicated thought, you just think, I need water, direct, English, no translation. Instead of thinking about your plans and translating them, you just think, time to rest, or let's go, or this is good. These are direct English thoughts. Your brain thinks them immediately. No translation, no delay. Here are some direct thinking prompts. Say them slowly. I need water. I am tired. This is nice. Let's go home. Time to sleep. I like this. That is not good. I don't know. Tell me again. I understand. These are direct thoughts. These are what you should be thinking about, not complicated ideas. Simple, direct ideas. In English. When you get comfortable with this, your brain will start doing it automatically. You'll think in English without even trying. Okay, now we're going to practice everything together. Live, right now. Are you ready? Let's do this slowly. I'll give you an instruction. You pause. You do it. Then I'll give you the next one. Ready? Okay. Look around your room. Find one object, any object. Now name it in English. Say the word out loud. Good. Now look at that object. Make a short sentence about it. What do you see? What is it like? Say it. Perfect. Now ask yourself a question about your day. Just ask it. In English. Good. Now answer your question. In English. What is the answer? Excellent. Now close your eyes. Imagine a place you like, a place that makes you happy. Picture it clearly. Now describe it. What do you see? Say it in English, slowly. Beautiful. Now tell me, what is one thing you're grateful for today? Say it in English. Perfect. Now describe what you're going to do later today. Say it. I will. Wonderful. You just trained your brain in English. Did you feel how natural that was? That's your brain working. That's your brain thinking in English. This is what you're going to do every day. These exercises, every day. That's all you need. I want to tell you something important. Listening builds your automatic English thinking. When you listen to English, real English, natural English, your brain absorbs the rhythm, the tone, the flow, the way native speakers think. You don't need to understand every single word. You just need to listen regularly, every day. Your brain is learning patterns. Even if you don't realize it, your brain is absorbing how English sounds, how English flows, how English feels. This is actually how children learn language. They listen, they listen, they listen, and then they start speaking naturally because their brain has absorbed the pattern. You can do the same thing, even as an adult, even if you think you don't have time. Listen to podcasts. Listen to simple English videos. Listen to natural conversation. Listen to songs. Listen to anything, as long as it's English. And you know what? You don't need to listen for hours, even 10 minutes a day, every day. That's enough. Your brain will thank you. Let me give you a short listening rhythm exercise right now. Listen carefully. Hello, I am happy today. The weather is beautiful. I can see the sun. The sky is blue. The birds are singing. It is a good day. I feel peaceful. I am grateful. Everything is good. Did you hear the rhythm? Did you hear how natural it sounds? That's what your brain needs to hear every day. So make this a habit. Listen to English every day, even for 10 minutes, while you're cooking, while you're doing laundry, while you're walking. Just listen. Your brain will learn, I promise. Now I want to say some things to you. I want you to listen carefully. These affirmations are real. They are for you, and I want you to repeat them to yourself every single day. Listen. I can think in English right now, not someday, right now. I am doing it. My brain is learning every single day, every conversation, every word, every moment. I am learning. English is becoming natural to me. It's not strange anymore. It's becoming part of who I am. I am confident and I am improving. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep going, and I am. My mind understands English. Even when I don't realize it, my mind is learning. My mind is growing. I can speak English without fear. Fear is just a feeling. It doesn't control me. I control me. And I am brave. Every day, I think in English a little bit more. Every day, it becomes easier. Every day, I am closer to fluency. I am proud of myself. I chose to learn English, and I am doing it. That takes courage. That takes dedication. I am doing it. Say these affirmations every morning, every night. Say them to yourself. Believe them, because they are true. Let me remind you of everything we learned today. This is important. Your brain learns through repetition. So let's go through it one more time. First, one-word thinking. Look around. Name what you see. Chair, table, phone. Simple. Every day. Second, two-word thinking. Combine two words. Big house. Cold water. Red shirt. Your brain starts seeing patterns. Third, short sentences. 3 to 6 words. I am happy. The weather is nice. I need water. Simple and natural. Fourth, self-narration. Describe what you're doing right now. I am walking. I am cooking. I am reading. This trains real conversation. Fifth, picture thinking. Close your eyes. Imagine a scene. Describe it in English. No translation. Just description. Sixth, internal dialogue. Ask yourself questions. Answer them. In English. Have conversations with yourself. Seventh, direct English thinking. Stop translating. Think directly in English. Simple ideas. I need water. I am tired. No translation. Eighth, listen every day. 10 minutes. Any English content. Your brain absorbs the rhythm and patterns, and remember, your brain learns through repetition, not through intensity, not through hours and hours of studying, through gentle, consistent daily practice. Pick one or two of these exercises, start there. Do them every day for 1 week, then add another, then another. Before you know it, you're going to be thinking in English automatically, and you won't even realize when it happened. I want to tell you something before you go. I am proud of you. I know that learning English is not easy. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes vulnerability, and you are doing it. You showed up today. You listened. You learned. And that matters. Thinking in English takes time. Your brain has been thinking in your native language your whole life. And now you're asking it to build new pathways, new connections, new ways of thinking. That doesn't happen overnight. But it happens. I promise you, it happens. I have seen it happen thousands of times. People like you, people who were frustrated, people who felt stuck, people who thought they would never be fluent. And then something changed. They started small. 1 word. 2 words, short sentences, and their brain started learning. Before they knew it, they were thinking in English without trying. That is going to be you. That is your future. But only if you practice, only if you do these exercises. Every day, gently, consistently, without pressure. You're doing better than you think. I want you to know that. Your brain is learning right now. Even if you don't feel it, even if you don't see it, your brain is changing, and that's beautiful. So keep going. Do these exercises tomorrow. Do them the day after. Do them every day for the next month, and come back and tell me how you've changed, because you will change. Let's continue learning English together. I'm here for you, and I believe in you. You've got this.